YouTube, welcome back to another video. It's your boy Toxic back with another reaction video again. Yes sir, we got the top 15 videos only brave people can watch. Are you guys brave? Let me know in the comment section down below how long you guys last. Let me know what times, put the time stamp of the one that got you, and yeah, we're gonna make this a challenge, you guys. No getting scared. Can't look away. If you look away, you lost. That's it. Be honest. If you looked away, you gotta put it down in the comment section. Make sure you guys subscribe, follow my socials. Everything's down in the description like always. And let's get to it. Okay, here we go.
Number 15, Bedroom Exorcism. If you think you can brave these 15 videos, then you're braver than most. Our first entry has been getting big attention in the Spanish-speaking YouTube community. It's a video of two people performing an exorcism on a girl who clearly looks unwell. There's 2 eggs on this plate. The priestess cracks one egg, and it appears perfectly normal, but after rubbing the other egg on the possessed girl's skin, it cracks open to a pure black sludge, which is an extremely creepy sign. But things get even more bizarre as the girl sits up with very dilated eyes and drinks the sludge, which causes her to shake and twitch, and the full video cannot be found on YouTube because it gets even more disturbing. I think only seeing this part of the ordeal is enough to terrify anyone who isn't brave. Number 14.
I will be more scared
Hand on shoulder,
or like terrified about it if they
never
moved the
know
blanket.
face passing
If they
on.
took the blanket off,
So what
I would be
happens
like,
when
okay,
it's
there's
not
nothing
yet
under her.
time for you to go? A shopkeeper in a Dana turkey escaped after a man passing by touched his shoulder and warned him to look behind him, alerting the oblivious man to the fact that the cover of a passing truck's back end was open. The metal piece flung toward him.
Oh shit.
But he managed to move out of the way to avoid getting hurt.
Wait, how did the guy know?
Much worse. It's unclear from the footage how the passing man even knows to warn him. He hadn't
Maybe
even
it wasn't
turned
a
around
guy?
to look at the approaching truck before reaching out to the shopkeeper. Guardian angel, your guess is as good as mine.
Woo!
Number 13.
I mean,
Poltergeist.
I don't know.
We've all
I don't know how
been
strong
there.
that shit
It's
is.
a stormy
So,
night.
but either way,
Every sound in the
that's
house
kinda weird.
is an evil entity vying for your soul. That must have been what this man was feeling when he saw this happen in his dining room on a stormy night. The clip shows a man enter his dining room, which appears completely normal. Every chair in place. He enters his laundry room, then casts the camera down
oh
the stairs.
shit.
It appears that something must have happened to cause him to search his house. He says hello down the stairs. Is someone or something there?
Something's gonna happen.
He decides to go into his basement to investigate. The wooden
Oh,
steps are incredibly rickety. As he's nearing the
hell no.
bottom, a terrifying racket is heard upstairs. He runs for his life, only to find his kitchen chairs precariously stacked up, balanced one on top of the other. The dining room light is swinging around.
Damn.
The shot is still as the man crosses the room and stands frozen in fear at this ominous sight. The overhead light continues to swing, and nothing is there. There's something especially uneasy about the stacking of this man's furniture. Part of that uneasiness comes from the fact that no human could have done this particular building job in the short period of time that the man was away. Who do you think did it? Or what? Number
Okay.
12.
I thought something was gonna come out.
If insects aren't your thing, then this entry will highly test your bravery. This footage is of an insect swarm at the Cape of Good Hope in South Africa. The uploader writes, during our family holiday in 1996 or 7,
damn.
we car and gone for a short walk up the cliffs. When we came back, we found that our car had become a hot spot for these giant wood lice, sea slaters. The clip shows piles upon piles of wood lice crawling around the car tires.
What do you do?
Absolutely terrifying sea of insects, all coalescing beneath the vehicle. As the uploader says,
damn, look at all
probably
those.
attracted to its cozy comfiness. After seeing
Yeah, the
this,
heat and
would
shit.
you be brave enough to climb back in and leave? I thought not. Number 11, Dog in Crisis. Everyone who owns a dog knows that they can sense things we humans don't. Posted by Redditor ChewyBones02, he writes, I think my dog had a crisis. And he isn't wrong. The video shows two dogs standing on a day sofa, looking out the window. The bigger one really starts to panic, its legs pushing the sofa so far from the window that he's stretched pretty impressively until he absolutely can't stretch anymore.
Why is he still on it, bro?
Pops down to the floor. Meanwhile, a number of orbs appear throughout the clip, drifting across the room. Is something outside spooking these dogs? Or is it something paranormal inside?
I thought this one was funnier than scary, to be honest. Look at the dog. He's like pushing the... Look at him. Oh my god. Like, it's sad because, you know, he's like angry. He's, well, not sad, but like, you know he's barking at something, but it's kind of funny.
Nature can be a frightful thing. That statement is confirmed in this video posted by National Geographic in July of 2017. National Geographic describes what you're about to watch. Massive flooding has produced scenes of destruction and rescue in southern and central China. In one scene, a man is holding on for dear life to the side of a garage door as the waters rage around him. The water is flowing rapidly, only about a foot from him, as he hides in the somewhat calmer waters out of the path.
That looks fucking terrifying,
the water
dude.
Surrounding him is up to his chest. In the clip, you can see a rescue unfold as a man stands atop a ledge with some rope length of fabric tied around his waist, while the man below holds on tight, being taken by the water's heavy flow. Somehow they manage to lift the man out of the waters, pulling him to safety. Truly a heroic save in a seemingly horrifying situation.
For real.
Number 9. One of them moves. A doll with a creepy aura is chilling enough. So what happens when the doll actually moves? The G-Team Paranormal Investigators posted this video to YouTube in March of 2019, writing, after my recent video with Omar, I decided to take his haunted dolls home with me that night. I did not bring them inside my home. I left them in a shed out back.
I want my water, but I don't want to look away because then technically I failed, right?
I decided to introduce his dolls to mine and turn the camera on.
I'm looking. Alright, there we go.
The video reveals an
Sorry, I just need my water. I didn't look away because it was
Patty,
scary.
the host, is talking about the dolls. You can see one of the porcelain dolls' heads moves ever so slightly.
Because I don't want to keep her, but I'd like her
I'm
to go
guessing
to
the big doll?
I mean, if there's somebody out there that's interested. I don't... Did that?
That's a creepy fucking doll too, bro.
As if she's listening.
Look at, look.
Is she? If she
Boom.
is,
Woo!
does she like
That's a
what
creepy
she's
looking
hearing?
fucking doll.
She must not have gone full on Chucky when the camera stopped rolling.
Look at that.
So we can assume so. Number 8, shadow people. If you've never come across a sadistic shadow, then you don't know true fear. Think you're brave enough to face it? Then keep watching.
Oh shit, that's just chasing her.
Footage shows an empty stairwell. A young woman appears at the top, descending to the hallway, when she abruptly turns
she
back
saw that shit.
as a dark shadow enters the stairwell from the doorway below. The vague shadow then disappears into thin air, but then appears again, moving up the stairs. Solifidian in the comments has a theory about the shadow ghost's movements. He writes, hypothetically speaking, a ghost may not have any real physical limitations, so maybe movements are not going to align with how physical matter moves, but it appears it is absorbing all visible light frequencies, so it must be comprised of some kind of particles. What do you think? Is this particle-like shadow ghost something worth investigating? I certainly think it is. Number 7. Don't go in the closet. When you hear some unusual noise in your everyday life, do you ever stop to think, what in the world was that? Redditor Shadow Husky 1 did when he heard this strange sound coming from his parents' closet. Husky writes, just moved in, house built in the late 50s. When the boy walks into his parents' bedroom, you can see his reflection in the floor-length mirror. Somebody's here, he says. As some note in the comments, at the 90-second mark, a strange shadow crosses the camera. Actually, it looks more like a blur or a smudge than a
Yeah.
shadow. He asks the thing to please make a noise, and unfortunately it responds.
Please make a noise.
As the boy is backing away from the
I hear
door,
nothing.
you can hear what sounds like clothes hangers clang together. He then enters an adjacent bathroom connected to the closet. As he tries to flick the light a dozen times, a woman's voice can be heard for a moment. Who is it? What do they want? Is there a spirit
Ooh, that
haunting
shit gave me
this
chills.
closet? If so, what happened here? Shadow Husky doesn't stay long enough to find out. Can't blame him. Number 6. Old South Pittsburgh Hospital. It seems hospitals
Alright, you guys,
are...
that's gonna be it for this video because they got home. Make sure you subscribe.